After you! Nice to see the back of that.
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth the bayonet in the ribs?
Run for it! Nearly had an heart attack.
Run for it! Can breathe again.
You are here because you failed your community. Do your time and become a better person.
Leave me be! Thank goodness that's over.
Leave me be!
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden
Bugger,
and
that's-
subject to martial discipline.
Thank goodness for that.
Remain professional at all times.
Trespasser! Run for it! Dead. You done this?
The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
Had an heart attack.
No, no! That were close. That was close.
All prisoners, your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Calling it cruel or pig's will is a disciplinary offense. Deutsch. All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth a bayonet in the ribs? All prisoners, you are here because you failed your community. Learn your lesson, do your time, and become a better.
You'll die here.
The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
You! ammunition!
Bollocks!
Dead, are they? I don't know them, whoever they are.
Reminded that any disciplinary beatings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
What happened to you, eh?
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth a bayonet in the ribs? Time and become a...
I saw that! Come here! Oh!
Fight you! Sure.
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times.
Dead. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Leave me be!
Bugger
That's
this.
a bloody relief. Bugger you!
You?
Can breathe again.
Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard. Well then, my reputation precedes me. Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess. Good Lord, it's hardly the time for an interview. One question. I will answer one question, and then you must release me. Dr. Diane Garrow. I was involved on the initial project that led to all this. It isn't my fault, by the way, what happened, but I may be able to repair matters. And I'm doing nobody any good, stuck in a cell down here. I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside. From there, you should be able to open the cell doors.
Severity and duration.
Run for it!
Oh, thank goodness for that. Run for it! Phew!
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition
Leave me
usage
be!
restrictions, this usually means
Nearly had an heart attack.
ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth the bayonet in the ribs? You are here because you failed your community. Learn your lesson. Do your time.
Bugger
And
this.
become a better person.
Thank goodness that's over.
Let me go! Ah, that's over. Thank goodness.
Let me alone!
What? That's over? Run for it! Glad to see the back of that.
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times. Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory. Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory. Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory. Alert! There has been a Alert! There has been a Class 4 security... Class 4 security breach at the detention facility.
Buddy here. Where? Get down!
I knew it. Someone's here.
Security breach at the detention facility. All escaped detainees should be tracked and contained using any means necessary.
It was you.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Nothing! Not what I expected!
There you are! Someone sneaking around!
I saw that. Come here.
A containment breach has been reported at the detention facility. Strategic is now in effect. Reports to the armory for additional supplies.
One more civvy gives
Just come out and with filth.
intruder sighted.
You? Well now, it all starts to make sense. My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time. Well, I was head of robotics here before matters became fraught, you see, and I have an excellent memory for passcodes. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss, and, least of all, a jail cell. they decided to send in another expeditionary convoy. Given my involvement, it wasn't difficult to get a spot. I came in by support helicopter rather than in the lorries, all very exciting. The helicopter came down, however, which was rather more excitement than anticipated. Hardly the ideal way to discover that the measures we'd taken to counteract the interference field didn't work. I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again. This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain. Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we'd discovered here. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities. In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here. Ah, such a curious cat you are. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Well, to be blunt, because it's very likely dangerous. The automatic security measures may still be active. But I think you've proven that such things aren't a challenge for someone as resourceful as yourself. I mean, easy as pie for you, I'm sure.
Oh, it's you! This man. It's not what it looks like. He came at me out of nowhere. I thought he was one of those horrid goblins. So I shot him. Oh, damn this wretched place. You did? Well, he didn't seem awfully amicable when he barged in here. Look, I'm sorry for what happened, but I couldn't take any chances. Can you blame me after everything you've seen in the quarantine zone? I had to defend myself, and that's all there is to it. You're back. Brilliant work. All the towers are fully operational again. Thank you. I do hope you didn't have too much trouble with them. You did? Golly. Well, I didn't hear anything. It must have been an old recording. The zone is just riddled with them, so hardly surprising to hear one pipe up as the tubes start warming up again. Oh, I doubt that. Probably just some loading menu message that might have meant something to someone 5 years ago. Forget about it. We have bigger fish to fry. Now I think it's past time we put an end to this little holiday of ours, don't you? We need one last thing. Our ticket out of here. A piece of Oberon itself. I've been doing some digging in the files while you were gone. Lots of the data is locked away, but I managed to get a few fragments of it. Oberon seems to be some sort of object at the heart of the plant. They found it buried near here in the mines, and this whole place was built around it. What the object is, I couldn't tell you. But it does seem it was the source of a material that was at the heart of all the amazing science Bard was doing. My people on the outside can get me out of here, but I'll need a piece of Oberon for them. If you were to help me, I'm sure they'd let you tag along. I mean, you do want to get out, don't you? I really can't tell you. It's all rather hush-hush. Loose lips and all that. But look, I'm a decently principled girl, aren't I? Got Sunday school prizes and all that. Help me with this, and you can leave with me. You have my word. You need to get to the Oberon site. Once the interchange is fully powered up, you should be able to regain access to it. They were mining something there. It's worth seeing if the old equipment will extract a core of it. Then, well, you see, then you need to burn it. Look, just hear me out, please. Whatever is there is causing the interference field. Destroying it is our best shot at stopping the interference. And then the door is open for us to be picked up and escape. In any case, it's best that what caused all this mess is finally dealt with, wouldn't you say? Now look, once you get there and destroy the thing, the balloon will properly go up and things are likely to get hot here. So, if you have any loose ends you'd like to tie up, I suggest you attend to those first.
Oi, oi, what was that? This is our turn.
Dead body. I've got first pick of the loot.
Piece of cake, this'll be. Whoa! Oh.
There's someone over there!
You're fucking mate. I'm firing.
Spotted!
Button heads, lads!
Reminder for robotics personnel. Geiger Muller sweeps are carried out 3 times daily at 800 hours, 1600 hours, and midnight. Store all sources at those times.
There you are.